Cold today. I'm going to stay in my sleeping bag for as long as possible. Good morning. Day 41. So, just going to have a slow start and get some breakfast and have a nice morning coffee. It's time for the sound that hikers hate. Come out of the Manga-o-Kiwa river track, which was delightful, hard but delightful. Now onto some shingle road, so just some backcountry roads, so we want to get along here a few more k's to make tomorrow a little bit shorter again. Otherwise tomorrow would have ended up being a 27k day if I stopped at the normal campsite back behind me, but I'm going to try and push on. The Manga-o-Kiwa river track was well hard, very rough, very narrow, very difficult, but at the same time very beautiful. It was lovely through there, through that gorge. I got to a campsite at last. Not much of a campsite, but it's reasonably picturesque, so that's pretty nice. And I can't go any further today. I am completely munted, and so this is where I'm setting up. And Rick has been following me along behind all day and has caught up with me, so he's camping here too. That last 12k's was a killer. It was like a death march. I'd done, I don't know, 15, 17k's, something like that, through Manga-o-Kiwa river track, and that was really hard going. Beautiful track, it was absolutely stunning, well worth doing, but a hard track. So by the time I got out of there I was exhausted. Then I had another 12k's of road walking to do to get to here, and in the hot sun. Oh boy, that was hard work. I'm so glad to be here now. I look back at the days at the end of the day and think about what I've done, and I keep thinking that, oh, that must have been yesterday or the day before, not today. But no, it was today. It's just that I'm packing so much stuff into each day, it's just mind-blowing. I suppose it's worth it, but when I feel earth-shattered, sometimes I question it. I'll feel better after a good rest and something to eat. It's amazing how much better you feel with a good hot meal inside you. So dinner tonight is mashed potatoes with chicken and chicken gravy and vegetables. So it's not the home cooked version, it's the one pot version, but it still tastes good. Good morning, day 42, and it's a beautiful clear day. It's going to be super hot once it warms up. It's cold at the moment. Just starting out on our hike to Araroa Forest Park, but first of all we've got to top up on some water, so bit of a scramble down the bank here to get to a water supply. So, and then we'll be on our way. Right, I'm done with the gravel road section, or at least most of it for today. And now I'm moving on to the sealed road, so that's not going to be so pleasant. But that mountain in the distance there, you can see, is Araroa, and that's where we go tomorrow. So we'll be camping just this side of it, at the base of it, and then tomorrow we're into the bush. Right, today's going pretty well. It's just 12:20 and I've peeled off 21 k's already, so it's going well. It's hard work. It's all road walking today, so it's not the most pleasant, but at least you get to peel off the kilometres fairly quickly, so that's good. So I'm just sitting there having a snack, and I just noticed my battle scars are accumulating down here, so I suppose it's a case of no pain, no gain, but they'll heal. Alright, gonna get going again shortly. Should be at the campsite in another hour and a half at the most. You know how I said that I was going to walk to Araroa and camp there before the timber trail and get into the timber trail tomorrow? Well, the TA teaches you one thing, if nothing else, and that is to be adaptable and flexible. So I got there, and it was only about 1:30, and decided that the rest of the trail, or the first bit of the trail into timber trail, is actually pretty easy, so I'm going to carry on and do another 11 k's and just see how it goes. So that will give me a good start. It will mean that tomorrow will be an easier day, a bit shorter and a bit more relaxing. I can take my time. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking that this is pretty nice. Some big trees in here, of all sorts. Look at the size of these trees. I think that might be kahikatea. I am done for the day. It's been a big one. 36 k's. I was only planning on 25, but the last 11 came as a last minute thought, so came up to I did the start of the timber trail and came up to this little shelter here. You can see just over here there's a little shelter, very nice little spot. This is the trail I came up on, but I'm done. I can't go any further, so I'm going to pitch my tent here. There's a little bit of flat spot, so it's not the best spot in the world, but it'll do. And yeah, I keep saying that I'm going to do an easy day today and just do a short one and conserve my energy, but that sort of never seems to work out. So I'm hoping maybe tomorrow a shorter one. Yeah, I've said that before. I'm getting myself settled in and ready for bed, and putting on pretty much all of my clothes because I'm expecting tonight to be pretty cold. The forecast was for a cold night, and I'm at 900 meters altitude, so it's going to be chilly. So hopefully I'll be fine. Good morning again. Day 43, and I'm about to hit the trail. The night didn't get as cold as I thought it might last night, so I was pretty comfortable. I was quite toasty with all my clothes on and my sleeping bag, and had a good night. So here we go, off on the trail. Ooh, ominous signs. Now, decision time. I've got two choices here. One, I could carry on down this trail here, which is a timber trail, which goes around Mount Araroa, or I could head up that track there, which is a track that goes straight to the summit. So both of these tracks appear on the official trail maps, depending on which version you look at, so I could go either way. I was pretty keen on doing the summit if I could get some views from there, but I'm right at cloud base now, and I think it's going to be socked in completely up there. So decisions. I think I'm going to do the summit anyway. What the hell? Tick off another summit. Definitely starting to get some altitude now. Trees are getting shorter and shorter as I go up, definitely up into the alpine scrub now. I made it to the summit of Araroa. Here's the tree to prove it. As I suspected, it's completely socked in. So I'm sorry about that. No views today. But I'm pleased I did it anyway. I got to experience some nice alpine environment and took off another summit. So here's the first of the big swing bridges. I got to Harrison's Rest and stopped there for lunch. My original plan was maybe to camp there if it was late in the day and I was feeling tired. So when I got there it was only midday and I've still got plenty of energy left in me, so I'm carrying on to at least Pero. When I get there I'll reassess and see if I want to stop there. That's another 12-13 k's. Yeah. I don't think I described well enough the beauty of the forest, particularly that first section coming in to the Araroas. It was just stunning. I mean, the big forest and the bird life was just amazing. There were lots and lots of native birds in there. Kaka were flying over my head and squawking the whole time, and they've had a big comeback here and they're doing really well. So it was just a delightful experience. One thing I forgot to mention a little bit earlier is a couple of milestones that I've achieved. So past the 800k mark and the 900k mark. I missed both of them because I was so focused on climbing Parongia and getting through that death march along the road that I completely forgot that I was passing the milestones. So yeah, there's a big one coming up, so I'll have to make sure that I remember to celebrate that one. Good morning at day 44 and hitting the road again. So this is where I camped last night. I caught up with Rick yesterday. He was ahead of me, but did that long push and caught up with him, but he's staying here at the moment and going to take a bike, hiring a bike from Camp Epic, which is just down the road, and biking all the way through the rest of the trail. But yeah, no such convenience for me. I am determined to do it on foot, so here we go, gonna go. Not exactly sure how far I'll go today, but I'll make it a moderate day, I think. This is the signpost about the Maramata Bridge, which I'm about to cross. There is the bridge itself, 141 metres long, longest swing bridge in New Zealand. Left some rubbish here. Perhaps I should carry it out. Yeah. I was just thinking about my past, as you do when you're hiking a trail and you've got nothing to do but walk all day long. And I just remembered a saying that a CEO of the company that I used to work for a while back had, which is a BHAG. Which is a big, hairy, audacious goal. And yeah, the BHAG is basically that goal that is so far-fetched, so outlandish that, you know, at first thought it just seems completely infeasible. And but when you think about it a little bit more closely and you start doing the numbers and things, you start to think that, yeah, maybe that would be possible if all goes well. And once you start thinking about that, sometimes the thought of actually achieving that BHAG just becomes such a tempting prospect that you just can't let it go, and you got to do it. So I think to a large extent, well, that's one of the reasons that I'm here doing this. This is my BHAG. The goal of walking the length of the country. It seems pretty audacious, but still possible. But wait, there's more bridges. Ooh, a spooky tunnel. The tunnel is part of the Araroa spiral, which goes over the top there, over that bridge, around in a big loop, and then comes out through the tunnel there. I told you that I was going to celebrate the milestone this time, and I have. I am so happy. Look at this. There were times when I never thought I could do it, but I just kept on pushing and pushing. Didn't want to give up. So here I am, 1,000 Ks since I started. I'm so happy. Oh, the end of the day at last. You know how I said today was going to be a short day, and just to rest my body a little bit. Yeah, well, that never seems to work out. Today was epic. I'm at the end of the timber trail. I've done 41.7 kilometers today. It's a new personal best, and what a day it's been. The track was just delightful today. It was just easy going, a nice gradient, and lovely to walk on, lovely surface. And so my body was feeling just awesome. I was just a tramping machine today, and I just kept on powering on and powering on. It wasn't until the last 3 or 4 Ks that it really hit me, and I just ran out of steam. But I got here, and I'm just so pleased. It's been an epic day. It's been really nice walking, beautiful forest, beautiful scenery, lovely bridges, all that stuff, and it's just been superb. So yeah, awesome day, and clicked off the 1,000 Ks. Very pleased. So anyway, here's the site. This is the Bennett Road campsite, set up just for TA hikers, and there's a few other odds and sods parking here as well by the looks of it. So that was a very nice man. He's just offered us some chicken curry, so I'm going to wander over there in a second and partake in that. So yeah, this is where we are. This was day 43, I think it was. Yeah, another day done, and I'm a day ahead of schedule now, full day. So did the timber trail in 2 and a bit days. So yeah, awesome going. I'm really stoked with that. Good morning, day 44. So went over and had dinner with Cam and Karen in the camper van, and had a lovely dinner and sat talking until way past hike of midnight last night, so i.e. 9 o'clock, and yeah, had a lovely time. So today is all road walking, so 26 Ks I think it is into Taumaranui, and then hopefully a rest day, put my feet up. So yeah, it's a beautiful day today, beautiful and sunny, blue sky. Still a bit cool in the morning, but nice. Well, this is my day for today. I think pretty much most of the day walking this backcountry gravel road beside the railway over there and the highway in the distance, and then heading up this way to Taumaranui. I'm in a motel room in Taumaranui. So I got here, it was just a road walk all day long, so it didn't take a lot of footage, but I got here, and it's really nice to have a shower at last, that's for sure. So yeah, feeling much better. I'm going to rest up here. Tomorrow's a rest day, so I need to give my body a bit of time to recover. So I'm gonna take a rest day, take it easy, and also take the time to organise the canoe for the Wanganui River. So I have to coordinate that, do a canoe briefing, make all the bookings for accommodation on the river and all that sort of stuff. So there's a bit of logistical work to do tomorrow, so try and get that all sorted out, and then the next day hopefully I'll get back on the trail, but that will depend a bit on the weather. It's
looking very, very dodgy for the next couple of days. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Good morning. Day 46 today. I think I said yesterday that it was day 44. It's actually day 45. Today is day 46. So spent the night in the motel room. Today I got scheduled the briefing for the canoe. But I'm in trouble here at the moment. I am crook as a dog. I woke up at 2 in the morning and have felt really sick, and have been up ever since, and I'm feeling like crap. So if this doesn't clear, then I'm not able to carry on like this. It's just too bad. So I'm going to go out to the canoe briefing today and complete that and see whether or not my health improves. If it does, I'll be able to carry on. If not, there's no way I can continue feeling like this. This is just too bad. So I'll be heading home. But I'll just cross my fingers and hope that this feeling improves during the course of the day. This is where we've just had the canoe briefing, and now we know all about how to paddle down the river. And this is their property, and that's the Whanganui River out there. So it looks like I'm probably going to stay here for the night, or maybe 2 nights, because the weather is rubbish. But at least I'm starting to feel a little bit better now, so I might be getting past this bug. Right, I'm back on the road again after a long and frustrating and funny old day. We went out to the canoe hire place this morning to do the briefing and talk to them about all of the arrangements, and so we did that, and then got a lift back into town so that we could resupply at the supermarket, and got all our stuff, and then ended up just sort of sitting around most of the day, just killing time in Taumaranui to waste away the day. And we've sent all of our supplies back in the van, so now, just to make sure that I get contiguous steps on the entire trail, I'm walking out there. So it's about 5 k's from the town out to where the canoe hire place is, because we decided to decamp from the motel and go and stay in a cabin that the canoe hire place has for TAA walkers, so we can stay there for free. So that's a nice bonus. So when we get there, I'm going to be sitting around looking at the weather forecast with bated breath, because it looks like crap for tomorrow. So if it's as bad as they were saying, then we'll be sitting around there for the day. But if it improves, then we might be able to get away tomorrow. So fingers crossed for that one.